All right, let's get them on the grid here. We'll get them cranked out here. James Simmons coming home with the pole, 29.161. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Justin Lisenby will start on the outside in second. Will Klein starts third. Caden Henry fourth. Anthony Emery fifth. John Barry sixth. Tyler Ducharme seventh. Malad Radman starting eighth. Bobby Cheney ninth. And Tom Mercier 10th. Joseph?
Nick Mucinex will start 11th. Elijah Gracia 12th. In 13th is Scott Schuer. 14th is Cody Miller. In 15th is Aaron Smith. And 16th is Terrell Baker. 17th is Ariati. 18th is Sean Williams. Surprised that he is qualified that low after being the fastest in practice. So we'll see if he can get up through the field. 19th is Spencer Madden. Had a great debut last week in Daytona. And 20th and the last qualifier is Tony Hilbrands.
All right, Marcus Richardson starting 21st. Zoltan Herkzeg, good to see Zoltan back. And if you guys remember last season, Zoltan taking it 3 wide there on the last lap for the win here at Texas. Man, that was an amazing finish, but he will start 23rd. Wow, that's all messed up. Jared Darling starting 24th. Spencer Owens 25th. Keaton Jones 26th. Nate Stewart 27th. Tommy Gossett. Wow, this is all messed up. Must have had somebody that joined late or something. Tommy Gossett 29th. Zachary DeMarsh 30th. Patrick Colby 31st. Brad Bothwell 32nd. And Taylor Fry 33rd. That's the way I'm showing it. I don't know. Might be messed up. Hold on one second here.
After 34 laps here at Texas Motor Speedway at the mile and a half here at the Lone Star State. And ladies and gentlemen, just like how we started last week's race in Daytona, we're going to do it again. So let me get him down here. TCB, you got a copy?
Oh, yes. Hello.
Ready to set us off here in Texas?
Oh, Joseph, am I ever. We're here at Texas, the Lone Star State, Joseph. Of course, I'm ready to give everyone the biggest yeehaw-iness, yeehaw, here in Texas. We're getting ready to go, get ready to race for 134 laps. All right, boys, here we are here at Texas, the Lone Star State. Can they get a good old Lone Star? Yeah!
I love it. I love it.
All right, well, the green flag is in the air here at Texas Motor Speedway. James Simmons and Justin Liesby on the front row. Coming off turn number 2, Will Klein gives James Simmons a great push down the back straightaway, and he's going to clear him for the race lead. Now it's a side-by-side battle for second until Will Klein takes it. Justin Liesby's going to drop back maybe to 4th now.
And indeed he does. Back to 4th. Here comes man, oh man, Tyler Ducharme, sorry.
Whoa!
He's side by side.
The Emery got in the back of Will Klein and sent Will Klein sideways.
Oops. Yeah, Will up to second. Man, he probably not too happy about that.
He's fine right now. James Simmons with a couple of car length lead. Still side by side for the 3rd spot. Anthony Emery downstairs. Justin Liesby upstairs. So far, the advantage is to Anthony Emery. And it looks like Anthony Emery is going to finally clear Justin Liesby for that 3rd spot.
Very good. Tyler Ducharme floats back here with Caden Henry on the outside. Malad Radman in 7th. A lot of new paint jobs out here tonight, I'm noticing, Joseph. Holy smokes. Malad's in the Wonder Bread. Isn't that right? That's what I'm seeing? Yeah, Wonder Bread.
Oh, man, just Lightspeed took a look, and now he's taking a look back underneath Anthony Emery. This is for the third spot now. He's following behind Will Klein. Trying to draft with him. Tyler Ducharme is also behind him as well. So far, James Simmons has led the first 3 laps, and it looks like Will Klein is now being charged by Anthony Emery on that outside for the second spot.
Well, you know, we've seen the outside work pretty decent, usually in turn 4, sometimes not as well in turn 2. You're kind of a little closer to that wall, but Anthony's doing a good job of hanging it in there. And, man, he may make the pass on Will Klein here.
Not quite yet, because Will Klein's still fighting on that bottom lane, but I think he's still there underneath Anthony Emery, but I think Emery is going to finally get him. He's going to shut the door on him.
Oh, man.
Turn number 1.
Wow, but he didn't shut it completely because Will Klein got right back in there.
Oh, but Emery's got to run.
Oh, man.
Wings to the bottom. Going for the race lead on James Simmons.
Holy smokes, when he made a move, he made it right now, didn't he?
Yeah, but James Simmons holds him off for now. Now here comes Will Klein back to the outside. Can't quite get there on the outside. Here comes Justin Lightspeed back down to the bottom for the third spot.
Man, Will Klein got shuffled out of that in a hurry, didn't he? Holy smokes. Lisenby got those tires heated up a little bit, and boy, he's got much more grip out there now. Yeah, he goes back into third.
Yeah, the top 4 is single file right now. Then the battle for 5th is going on right now. You got Tyler Ducharme on the bottom, Caden Henry up high. They're side by side for the 5th spot. So far, the advantage is to Tyler Ducharme going into 1.
Mercier sits there 8th place right now, actually picking up a couple spots since the start of the race. We got another Outback car here, Bobby Cheney in 9th.
Now the fight for 3rd is going on once again. Will Klein got a good run down the back straightaway. He got underneath Justin Lightspeed, but it seems like so far that outside lane is coming in, especially coming off the corner, because Lightspeed holds them off for now, off turn 4, and now they're single file through the first 6 cars. Now for the 7th spot, you got Tom Mercier and Malad Radman battling now. These guys are starting to get single file through the first top half of the field. We'll see if there's any more battling going on, but things are starting to spread out a little bit.
Yeah.
10 laps in, and these guys, you know, the cars are feeling good right now, but I expect these cars to get very tight on the long run.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Well, that usually happens after about the first 10 laps. The tires start wearing already, and this track has always been noted to really grind the rubber off of them tires.
2nd spot right now, Justin Lightspeed underneath Anthony Emery. James Simmons has pulled away about 6 or 7 car lengths ahead of 2nd place. So far, James Simmons got a pretty fast race car, but the battle for 2nd is still going on down the back straightaway.
Will Klein sitting back here watching this battle up in front of him, thinking, man, guys, get it figured out here, because while you guys are racing side by side, James Simmons is getting away. Oh, and there we go. Anthony's just going to give it to Lisenby.
No, not quite yet.
Okay. Looked like he backed out.
He's going to have a run. They're going to make it 3 wide down the back straightaway for 2nd.
Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me. 3 wide into 3.
Oh, that's really tight.
Oh.
These two, Justin Lightspeed and Anthony Emery, got together in the season finale race at Charlotte last season, and that cost Daniel Falkingham the championship, or a chance at the championship. I don't know if these two drivers never forget. Oh, man, Will Klein getting tight on that bottom lane. And that shoves Justin Lightspeed up the racetrack a little bit. They have the boat back off. They lost some time on Anthony Emery there. But while that's going on, look at the lead James Simmons has right now.
I know it. Man, he's out there. He is clear sailing, clean track, no cars around him to disrupt the air. Very good.
battle for the sixth spot going on. I'm sorry. You got Caden Henry and Malad Radman, but Caden gets tight on that bottom line.
Oh.
He doesn't get out of gas there.
Malad was just blinking there, man. Yep, he got it. So Malad into sixth place now. Long race for these guys, man, I'm telling you. John Barry still hanging on to the top 10, but started sixth with a sixth place qualifying effort. And, man, falling back to 10th. Terrell Baker picking up 5 positions, goes into 11th.
Lisby taking a peek underneath Will Klein for that third spot. Can't get it done. Will Klein shuts the door on him. Battle back there almost for the fifth spot. Tyler Ducharme and Malai Radman. So far, Tyler Ducharme holds them off. And further back in the field, you got John Barry and Bobby Cheney battling together. This is for the 9th spot.
Yeah, Barry picking up a little bit of steam now. Car might be feeling a little bit better to him, I'm not sure. Or maybe Bobby's tires are going away already. Guys have been racing hard for 16 laps now. Not going to happen, but Terrell Baker was right there on the outside of John Barry and couldn't complete that pass to come up the hill, I should say. Cheney way up into the marbles up there. It's going to make him 3 wide back here.
Oh, man, look at TCB through the middle 3 wide.
Golly, man. Way to go, Terrell.
And he made it work.
Yes, he did.
Of them.
Wow. How about Zoltan Herzeg into 13th after starting 23rd? Whoa, that could be the biggest mover out there right now.
Yeah, but now he's stuck behind those two. Can't go anywhere right now unless he wants to make it 3 wide just like TCB did. But TCB just wrapped up the NORC spot up ahead. Man,
yeah, man.
He's doing pretty well right now.
He's running great. Well, back up front, Anthony Emery still got company with Will Klein behind him. Lisenby's kind of backed off a little bit. Now he falls into Terrell, man, I keep wanting to call him Terrell. Tyler Ducharme falling into his driver's seat there. Those guys racing it up pretty hard. Let's go back and check on our old buddy Jared Darling. What's he doing back here? He started 24th. He's still on 24th. Old sick boy there, not feeling good. We're going to have to try to get a word in with him, Joseph. We got to talk to the sick boy. Let me that. Boy, up through the middle, 3 wide. Ariotti coming up through. Spencer Madden. Holy smokes, Ari's caught on the outside. Or I'm sorry, Femi is.
Gets by both of them.
Yep, very good. Man, oh man. Ariotti started 17th. Yeah, Femi's the one that kind of messed up the order. He must have joined he joined late.
We got about for the 2nd spot. Will Klein is now underneath Anthony Emery down the back straightaway. Will Klein having a good run so far, and looks like Anthony Emery just gave it to him. He knows that he's probably a little bit faster, so he gave it to him. But Will Klein coming off that win at Daytona, having another good run so far tonight.
Yeah, he wants to keep that momentum up, you know, and I can't say as I blame him.
Keep that points lead too.
Yeah.
Because he's already locked into the playoffs. He doesn't have to worry about making the playoffs for the rest of the season, but for the rest of the regular season, I should say. But he wants to go out there and get some more wins, try to get some more good results. And so far, I'll tell you what, he's the second half back from James Simmons. James Simmons, his car is fast right now. And you know what? Probably part of it, too, is clean air. Clean air is definitely important.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, he's got 1.5 seconds up to James Simmons, so he's pretty much in clean air right now. And that's probably really making that car feel different. You get away from the rest of the field back there. Now Anthony's falling back to 3rd. Alad Radman he's sticking with it. He's picked up 2 positions.
We got a battle behind him for the 7th spot. That's Tom Mercier trying to get by Caden Henry. And it looks like Caden fighting hard on that outside lane. Not trying to give up that 7th spot yet, but it looks like Tom Mercier might get him here. Not sure.
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't want to come up in front of him because, boy, that could be detrimental right there, man. It could be bad.
And now up further ahead, now we got Justin Livesby trying to get by Anthony Emery. So Anthony falling back just a little bit, but not giving up that spot. Looks like he's going to hold off Justin Livesby for now.
Well, Lizabee's hanging there on the bottom. It just seems like they can't get the run off of the bottom like that top can. You see, he just about got sideways there coming off of turn 4.
And look what that did. That opened the door for Tyler Ducharme.
Yep, Tyler's seen that window, and he says, okay, I'm going to take advantage of that.
I mean, it's possible to make that bottom lane work if you just get enough of a good run coming off the corner, or make the car stick pretty well. Or if you get that side draft along somebody. But so far, just coming off the corners, that outside lane's just been the advantage. So far, Justin Livesby holds off Tyler Ducharme.
If you watch, most of the guys are going to the bottom here in turn 1. Most of the guys, I should say. But in 3 and 4, most of the guys are going about mid lane. In 3, going up in about mid lane in 3. And then that gets them a good run off of the corner there, coming out of turn 4.
Well, let's see. Livesby down to the bottom with Anthony Emery up to that middle lane. And it looks like they're just about even off the course.
Yeah.
So you can make that bottom lane work, just Livesby kind of did there. He's still alongside Anthony Emery, as long as your car can stick the bottom lane in. And he's almost, and looks like he's going to clear Anthony Emery there.
Yep. Well, we should be about 10 or 12 laps away from the first round of pit stops. Well, maybe about 14 laps. Guys are going to definitely welcome new tires for sure.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah. Elijah Gracia now breaks into the top 10. For the first time today, he started 12th. Got by Bobby Chaney and John Barry. Wow. How about a Femi Olat coming up through from 32nd to 13th, and look where he's running.
Oh yeah, he's fast everywhere. He can get up from the back to the front pretty quickly. But how about Terrell Baker running 9th right now? He started 16th.
Yeah.
Moved up several spots, so he's moving up through the field. He's doing a good job so far. Oh man, we almost had a car up in the wall coming off 4. That was actually Jared Darling. He almost popped the wall coming off 4 and almost came right back down to Sean Williams. Sean Williams hasn't really gained any ground at all. Still stuck back there. He was the fastest in practice, so I'm kind of surprised on where he's at right now. But Jared Darling trying to get back by him for the 19th spot.
Yeah, to see that. It looks like he's going to get it. So, well, I was going to say here with Femi Olat, look who's right behind him, Zoltan Hertzeg. Now, those two have actually a lot of history together.
Oh, yeah.
More than we care to mention on here. Hopefully everything's cool between them two now, because Zoltan is knocking on the door of Femi Olat.
Let's just say if you want to know about the history, it's going to be it's going to be a novel.
Yep. Go back and watch some of last season's champion or races, and you'll see a lot of history between those two.
Battle up further up through the field. Tom Mercier still trying to get around Caden Henry for that 7th spot. These guys been going at it a couple of times now. Oh, man.
And he got him.
Wow. Nice run there, but it looks like Tom Mercier
Caden's coming back.
And right up ahead of him, how about Malad Rabin trying to get around Anthony Emery? Oh, man, he got tight on that bottom. Oh, man. I tell you what, Anthony Emery is dropping back. I don't think Anthony Emery is comfortable with this car in the long run.
Yeah, I think he's pretty much got a short-run car right now, but he was driving it really hard there at the beginning. If you remember, he was up there racing really hard with Will Klein and Justin Lisenby, and he probably abused those tires a lot. So throw a new set on there, and he'll be racy again.
Yeah, so far he's dropped back to the 5th spot.
Yeah.
Still the battle for 6th, 7th, and 8th. Malai Ratman in 6th. But these two, Caden Henry and Tom Mercier, are still going at it for 7th. Caden Henry downstairs, Tom Mercier upstairs. And so far, it looks like they're going to still stay side by side going down the back straightaway.
Mercier gets that draft help down there. Oh, boy, he comes down the hill that time.
Shut the door on him.
Wow. Good job by Tom Mercier. Holy smokes.
It's just like last week's race. We have a long green flag run to start off, and we are coming up on green flag pit stops pretty soon. So it's just like last week. Now we got a battle for the 6th spot. Tom Mercier. Now taking a look on Malai Ratman. Not quite yet. He goes down to the bottom while Malai stays up high. And see what he can do off 4 here. Can't quite clear him. Malad's still fighting hard on that outside. Now they're side by side coming to the start-finish line. And let's see. Looks like Tom Mercier has been able to get that bottom lane somewhat to work for himself. But it doesn't look like he gained anything through 1 and 2. There's just about even still down the back straightaway.
Looking strong tonight, though. I gotta say, man, he is really looking strong. Let's hope he can keep that momentum up. Really looking strong. Well, back up front, James Simmons has a 1-second pull away there from Will Klein.
Yeah.
Will Klein, yeah, man. Will's closed the gap a little bit.
Yeah, because before, just a few laps ago, it was a second-half lead, but Will has closed it in just a little bit. Now it's 1 second. Looks like Will Klein has got a fast car in the long run. We'll see what more he could do with it. But Liza not too far back either. He's about half a second behind Will Klein. So we got a couple of guys catching James Simmons right now, but James Simmons still doing a very good job so far tonight. He's led the first 37 laps.
Yeah, let's go back in the field here, check on Cody Miller. Cody in a battle here with Tommy Gossett. Yeah, Tommy Gossett he had one really super good race last season. I forget what race was that he won. I forget.
If I remember.
Well, I can't remember it either. Well, he's looking to battle here with Keaton Jones. Keaton started 25th, running in 17th. Tommy Gossett started 27th, running in 18th. So those two going at it. I don't know what happened to Zoltan, but Zoltan fell off of the planet here. Man, he was up there battling with Femi Olat.
Well, look at Marcus Richardson up in front of him. I tell you what, Marcus Richardson, he's only moved up a few spots. He hasn't really gained too much as we expected. I mean, you got some, normally what would be some front runners. You got Femi Olat running 11th, Marcus Richardson 15th, Zoltan Herzog 16th. I'm surprised. I know Femi's moved up a lot. He's almost there in the top 10, but you got guys like Marcus Richardson and Zoltan Herzog where you would expect would already be in the top 10, but they haven't really moved up much at all.
Well, Femi's going for 10th right here, trying to get by Elijah Gracia. Side by side with them, they're coming on the front stretch.
Well, speaking of Femi Olat, he's about to get into that top 10. He's underneath Elijah Gracia going into 1, and it looks like he is going to take the spot away. Yep. So Femi Olat up into the top 10. You're defending champion. Actually, you're back-to-back champion in NORC.
Right, yeah. Looking to maybe get another one.
Long season, though.
Yep, he commended tonight, 14th in the point.
And remember, Femi Olat was leading on the last lap last week in Daytona when he ran out of gas.
Yeah.
So very disappointing there. He could have backed that championship off with a win in the season opener at Daytona, but he had to settle for a 14th place finish. But looking strong early on as he's got a run on Terrell Baker. Not quite there yet, though. Terrell holds him off.
Yeah, good job. Well, here goes Femi again, maybe looking to pass him. I don't know, boy. That's a tough one right there. Terrell's in the line right there. That's
we got
so hard.
Pit stops about to happen. John Barry's coming in right now from 13.
There we go.
So lap 42 is when we're seeing the first car come down pit road for the green flag pit stop.
Well, yeah, we'll be seeing the rest of them coming in here right directly, because you don't want to let somebody come down pit road too awful many laps before you, because, well, they'll come out and really eat you up, you know. Oh, he will go a lap down, though. I mean, it's so easy to go a lap down here.
Let's see if anybody else would come down pit road this lap. Doesn't look like it so far. So it looks like so far, John Berry's still the only one that's pitting right now.
Jared Darling's in.
Okay, Jared Darling is in.
Yep.
So a couple guys probably further back in the field trying to come in early, get some fresh tires before the rest of the front runners. But we got a battle for second while that's happening. Justin Lizaby and Will Klein going at it.
Yep, and Lizaby gets by him.
And now we got somebody else on pit road. That's Caden Henry. And Caden almost spins coming in the pit road. Man, nice job saving that. Sean Williams coming in as well. You got Zachary DeMarsh.
Yep, so pit stops are happening. We'll have to keep an eye on our leader here, see when he's going to come in. It's been all James Simmons out front. He's led every lap since the drop of the green flag. 35 of them.
Malai Radman coming down pit road now. And oh man, he came in there hot. He got slow down. Keaton Jones, no, I'm sorry, not Keaton Jones. Who else came down pit road?
Spencer Madden.
Okay.
Yeah. Caden Henry, John Williams, or Sean Williams, I'm sorry. Zachary DeMark, Jared Dart. I think Jared must have hit the wall or something, because he towed to pit road. And yeah, I don't know why he did that, but
whoa, trouble on pit road on entry. I believe Anthony Emery, he got it saved, but man, I think he came in too hot, and I would not be surprised, Rudy, he may get a speeding penalty for that. He came in there way too hot. We'll see what happens here. But yeah, Terrell Baker, and he overshots his pit box too, so costly mistakes. Terrell Baker also overshot his pit box, so a couple of guys with some trouble on pit road.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm sure if he's sped on pit road or it was unsafe pit entry, yep, he's getting a penalty right now.
And Anthony Emery too fast entering pit road. That is such a shame for him. He had such a good run running in the top 5 for most of this first half of the race, but speeding on pit road, came in there way too high. And I saw a couple guys do that too. Thankfully, they got their cars to slow down, but my goodness.
Well, I don't know. Justin Lizaby's caught up to James Simmons, and I'm not sure why these guys have not come to pit road yet. They should be thinking about it. Ariotti's on pit road. Bobby Cheney, I do believe, on pit road. Those Bobby guys coming Cheney in. So we've still got about 10 guys out here that need to come to pit road. They have not been on the pit road yet.
Yeah, I'm just wondering when James Simmons and Just Lizaby will come down pit road. Tyler Ducharme is now coming into the pits.
Yep, coming in, giving up 3rd place. And we may have a pass for the lead. Justin Lizaby. Yep. He just wants to, I think he just wants to get a lap led, but I'm not sure. I can't believe he reeled in James Simmons from almost a second behind him.
And there he goes. And Simmons,
Simmons is coming in. And Lizaby will get it.
And that's a good move for James Simmons. Come down before Just Lizaby did just try to get fresher tires. Elijah Gracia also in. Cody Miller coming into the pits now. Spencer Owens stays out. Tyler Ducharme stays out so far as well.
All right, Simmons comes in. Boy, nice, easy on in his pit stop. 4-tire change, full of fuel.
Lizaby coming down pit road now. And now we'll see who else would come in. Spencer Owens might. No, it looks like he's going to stay up this lap.
All right, Simmons is away. Lizaby coming in. Yeah, Spencer Owens will be the leader now. Well, he stays out to lead a lap. Started 24th. We still got about 4 guys out here that need to come to pit road yet. Spencer Owens, Taylor Fry, Brad Bothwell, and Nick Mucinex. Mucinex.
Looks like Spencer Owens will still stay out right now. And Taylor Fry, Brad Bothwell, Nick Mucinex. Maybe some of these guys are hoping for caution to see if they get some track position, because these guys were further back in the field. I mean, Spencer Owens, Taylor Fry, and Brad Bothwell, they started further back in the field. So we'll see.
Well, that would trap a lot of good racers a lap down. Aaron Smith, Spencer Madden, Elijah Gracia, Cody Miller, Anthony Emery, Terrell Baker, all them guys would be trapped a lap down.
Well, Spencer Owens coming down pit road right now. Taylor Fry, Brad Bothwell, and Nick Mucinex stays out right now. So once this all cycles through, Rudy, Will Klein's going to be the race leader.
Yeah, you're right.
And John Berry will be in second, Kane Henry third. So, I mean, those guys came down pit road early, get those fresher tires, so they got some. They made up some ground.
Wow, yep. Here comes Taylor Fry, and that's going to lead Brad Bothwell. He wants to stay out and lead a lap.
Tell you what, Taylor Fry got down to that apron and slowed down way too early, in my opinion, unless he ran out of fuel.
Might be. Brad Bothwell collects a bonus point, so he'll be coming in this time by, I'm sure. Now, if Nick Mucinex stays out, he may stay out. He's running about 1.3 seconds behind Brad right now. And if he, Brad's coming in.
Brad's coming in, yeah. And looks like Nick Mucinex also coming in as well.
Yep, both of them. So he's not even going to stay out long enough to lead a lap. He may have been right on the edge of running out of fuel right there. So, but that's going to give the lead back to Will Klein when they come around. Wow, man, Will, great pit stop, too.
Yeah, and I tell you what, a lot of these guys have great pit stops. James Simmons is going to be back in like 10th when this all cycles through. So going from leading to back to 10th. That's a big drop.
Yes, sir.
But what a good job for Will Klein. Got the win last week at Daytona, trying to back it up tonight with the win. So far, Rudy, we've been caution-free. It's been good so far. Now, look at John Berry in 6th. Look at how much time he's losing out because he came in way too early.
Yeah.
And those guys, he's running 6th, but he's going to lose that because Tyler Ducharme gets around him. But that few laps different on fresher tires. Look at the big difference. That's incredible.
Yeah, Tyler Ducharme has got about 7-lap newer tires than John Berry, and Tyler just drove right around him easily.
Well, Tom Mercier and Kane Henry going for 3rd now, side by side, and Caden owed it up there, yes.
Oh, man. Boy, Mercier's he's got a rocket ship out there tonight.
Yeah, he does. Good car.
We better check that for NOS on that thing or something.
Might have to check the car on post-race inspection.
Yep. Yeah, he's running NOS, I think.
Nah, but what a good job for him so far. Malai Radman up to 2nd. He's running well. He ran really well last week in Daytona. Got caught up in that big one late in the race, but another good run tonight for him as well.
Okay, where's Radman Nation in chat? Come on, guys. This is your guy. He's in 2nd right now, going for a win, and I haven't heard nothing out of Radman Nation. What the heck? Haven't heard nothing much out of Lombard Nation either. I don't know.
That's okay. They'll cheer me on tomorrow.
Yep. All the nations have fallen off the planet or something, I guess. We'll have to start getting some new nations out there. How about TCB Nation as well?
Well, about for the 3rd spot. Tyler Ducharme got a fast car in this run. Up to 3rd now on Tom Mercier. Now trying to chase down Malai Radman. Of course, right now, Will Klein's got a 1.2 second lead over Malai. And this is what it was like when James Simmons was leading earlier. He had a second half lead, and then let's see if these guys from 2nd on back can close up on him in the long run. But James Simmons, he looks like he's going to go for the 5th spot. He's got Justin Leisby behind him. Of course, these guys came in later than the rest of the guys in front of him. So these guys got a little bit fresher tires than the guys in front of him. Now the battle for 2nd is going on. Tyler Ducharme with the run on Malai Radman.
Oh, my gosh. Tyler. Man, where did he get all this muscle from? He must have ate his Wheaties this morning.
Looks like he's going to get the advantage going in the 1 and clear Malad Radman. But look at the speed that Justin Lisby and James Simmons has on these guys, because they came in they were one of the last cars that came down pit road, but Justin Lisby is ahead of James Simmons. And remember Anthony Emery earlier, Rudy? Remember he was up in the top 5. He got caught for speeding up pit road. He's back to 23rd now. I know. That's a shame for him.
It really is.
Cannot make mistakes, because that's exactly what will happen. I mean, just seconds can make that big of a difference.
Yep. Well, if you're just joining us, folks, we've been caution-free now for 63 laps. And we've got a brand new leader after James Simmons led the first, gosh, how many laps did he lead? 49 laps he led. Holy smoke. Didn't have as good a pit stop there. He was about 0.6 of a second slower on his pit stop than Will Klein was. And that got Will Klein out front.
Now, I feel that these guys can make it on one more pit stop if they stretch it out as far as possible. But for guys like John Berry and a couple others that pitted early, I'm not sure if they can do it on one more pit stop. They might have to do it on 2 more. Now, if the cautions play to their favor, maybe it could work out for them. But so far, I feel most of these guys can make it on one more pit stop. That's what we saw from a lot of these guys. They stretched it out as far as possible before they made their first pit stop. How about this charge for second spot? Justin Lisby is fast right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's got Tyler Ducharme on his tail, and Malad Radman's still sitting there in 4th place yet. Mercier on the high side. Now they got the lap car there of Scott Schuer, high side. He is 1 lap down. The only car that's a lap down right now, Scott Schuer.
Oh, man. And just trying to get around him, Tom Mercier and James Simmons almost made contact.
Wow, good job. Good way to pass. Oh, my gosh. Awesome job right there. Yeah, Simmons is still sitting in 6th, battling side by side with Mercier. This could be an interesting battle. Oh, my God. Simmons trying to pinch him down, and Mercier had to get out of it.
And it worked.
Yes, it did. The little tactic that they use out there on the track. You know, these drivers know what they got to do. You pinch somebody down on that bottom, and, man, coming out of the corner, they have got to the left, or they're gonna be so tight they can't control it. But thing of it is, you are taking a chance on possibly making contact with somebody. And Simmons is going to go by Malad Radman.
Yep, this is for 4th, and looks like he's going to take that spot away. Malad Radman kind of lets him go off the corner. And let's see. James Simmons goes to the bottom. Malad runs a little bit higher, but then goes back down to the bottom just a little bit.
Oh, nice pass there. That's the way it's done right there. That looked very professional right there.
Well, I tell you what, Justin Lisby closing in just a little bit on Will Klein. It was 1.4 seconds 3 laps ago, but now it's down to 0.8. So Justin Lisby showing some speed in the long run. And now we got another battle behind. That's Malad Radman, Tom Mercier going at it. Tom Mercier trying to take that 5th spot away.
I'll tell you, I can't believe the run he has had today. That car is, man, it's hooked up. There ain't no getting around it. That car is hooked up today. Running right in his wheelhouse right now. But here comes the guy right behind him. The last 2 seasons champion, Femi Olat, coming from 32nd to 7th, and he's looking to better that.
Well, Marcus Richardson is also right behind him, up in the 8th spot. And I'll tell you what, that's probably one of the first times I've seen Marcus Richardson in the top 10 all race long. That's surprising to me. He's still not even further up in the field, but it looks like both him and Femi Olat, they're taking their time. They're being patient, trying to get up to the field, and it might be hard to pass, especially, with the way the tires are right now, and of course with this package around here. So these guys might have, and of course they're in dirty air too, so these guys might have a little bit of trouble just trying to get around through traffic, but still, good run for them.
Tom Mercier took a little bit of the high road right there. I thought Femi was going to have a run on the inside of him, but he didn't. So good job by Tom by saving that right there. He kind of went a little high in 3, and I thought Femi was going to get in there, but he didn't. All right, here he goes.
We're about to have a battle for the race lead.
I know it.
Lazenby has closed it in on Will Klein. Lazenby did not have a good run last week in Daytona. Not a good result, but he wants to rebound tonight and see if he has a shot to win. Last time by was 3/10. This time by is going to be 1/10. Just one car length back from Will Klein.
Man, I'm going to tell you, Lazenby has got that car figured out for the long run. There ain't no doubt about that. He's got it figured out.
And there he goes, and Will Klein's going to shut the door on him.
Oh, my gosh. That was close. That was a little too close.
He doesn't want to give up that lead yet. He's going to fight hard for it. We'll see what he does going into 1.
Oh, man. He tried to go to the outside, and Justin. Contact.
Run from Justin Lazenby. Moved him up the racetrack.
Yes, he did.
Lazenby is going to get underneath them for the race lead.
Oh, man.
I think Lazenby did not like what Will Klein did to him going into 3, so he's like, you know what? When we go into 1, I'm going to just move you up the racetrack.
Yeah,
and it worked out.
That's what they do. So Lazenby into the lead.
If Will Klein gets back up to him, you think Will Klein might do it back?
Yeah, move me, will you? Oh, let's see if you moved into the fence.
Yeah, but look at the gap Justin Lazenby is pulling on him now. I mean, Lazenby's been fast so far tonight.
Yep, he's got the car here tonight. I don't know, man. This is going to be a tough one. But Femi Stoll, he's picked up another spot. He's up to 6. Marcus Richardson following him on the high side to get around Tom Mercier. And Zoltan Herzog breaks into the top 10 for the first time today. Look at this, from 22nd. Don't count that guy out. He ain't afraid to go 3 wide on a restart for the win like he did last season.
Man, look at Marcus Richardson all the way up next to the wall on that outside lane. He's making it work up there. He's probably the only car I see that's way up there. And now we got a battle for the 3rd spot up ahead. James Simmons and Tyler Sharm, not quite there. James Simmons gets underneath them. Man, that was a good attempt there. And battle back further back. Here comes Femi Alive for the 5th spot on Alive Rabbit. He takes that spot away. Now Marcus Richardson's going to probably follow him through. Can't quite get underneath Alive Rabbit there.
And Femi working it, man. The biggest mover out there today, picking up 27 positions. Holy smoke. And Femi could be he could be the car out here to beat today. He's probably one of the guys. I think he has had the fastest lap today. He's got a 28.6 for the fastest lap, and I don't see anybody else with a 28.6. Nope, not another car out there. Closest I see is a 28.8. So he's got fastest lap today, no doubt. Lazenby pulling away from Will Klein now by 0.6 of a second. Lazenby with a long run. Definitely got a long run car.
And while that's going on, battle for 3rd is still going on. James Simmons is still on the bottom lane, but Tyler Ducharme gets him off the corner on that outside lane. But I'm pleased with how James Simmons been running tonight. He's had a good run. Started on pole, led several laps early on before that first pit stop. And
tight.
He wanted to stay with him for that 3rd spot.
Yep. He drove it in there really deep into 3, and it just wasn't quite. He had to get out of it. Man, I'm telling you. Well, I'll tell you what. Tyler Ducharme's holding him off pretty good.
Yeah, but how much longer? We'll have to see.
I know it. This is pretty nuts. Back to the bottom again goes James Simmons.
Oh, but man, Tyler Ducharme, 1, he gets that run on the outside, but 2, James Simmons just gets tight down there, has to get out of the gas.
Wow, man, them guys. Well, it looks like he might have just kind of overheated his tires a little bit, so he's going to back off and cool them down.
And that time he ran up high, trying to maybe find something different, try to see if he can close back down to Tyler Ducharme. But look at Tyler Ducharme running the outside lane while James Simmons goes to the bottom. And James Simmons, he gets him going in, but Tyler Ducharme gets that run off the corners. So,
yep.
So far, those two putting on a battle right now.
Well, I think they've laid down enough rubber up there that it's probably feeling pretty good up about mid lane to high lane in 3 and 4. And I think that's why they have moved up there so much. A lot of the drivers have been running on that high side.
Tell you what,
this time he doesn't.
We're coming to 52 laps to go, and we still have 29 cars on the lead lap. So still a bunch of cars on the lead lap. I mean, and when you think about it, 83 laps into this race, and what, from first to 28th, it's only about 23 seconds. That's pretty good for an 83 lap run without caution.
Yep, Taylor Fry, tail end of the lead lap. Started 31st, but he still picked up 3 positions, up to 28. I don't know what happened to Nick Mucinex, but he just stopped. He stopped on pit road and took fresh tires and fuel. So he may be going to go the distance now.
Yeah, soon we're about to see our second set of green flag pit stops. Haven't seen that yet.
A lot of these guys are going to go about another 10 laps, I think.
Oh, yeah, some of these guys that stretched it out as long as possible before their first pit stop, they're going to do that again, for sure.
All right, battle here. Femi Olat, Marcus Richardson. They're coming up on James Simmons now. Simmons was battling up there with Tyler Ducharme. I think he might have used this stuff up.
Well, we got Bow further back. How about Zoltan Herzeg trying to get around Tom Mercier for that spot? He used that outside lane, and he does. Now, Femi Olat's going to be battling with James Simmons for the 4th spot.
Oh, man.
Marcus Richardson getting a little bit of a run on Femi. What's he going to do? He's going to go up high while Femi goes down low. James Simmons kind of in that middle to bottom lane, still going to hold off Femi Olat for now. But look at the run Marcus Richardson's got off the corner. And he's going to charge it down to the bottom to get underneath Femi Olat for the 5th spot.
Yes, he does. Side by side, coming out of the corner. Man. Boy, Femi holds them off.
They are door to door. I think Marcus Richardson is going to get advantage right here because Femi Olat is stuck behind James Simmons. But Femi Olat's still fighting hard on that outside lane.
Yep, Marcus may try going to the high side. I don't know. He's up there looking right now. Trying to get that run off of turn 4. Not good enough, though. Not good enough. Man, some good battles going on, I'll tell you.
Oh, man. Marcus Richardson almost got to the back bumper of Femi Olat there.
Yeah, I think his plan was to drive it in there deep, but Femi was right on the bottom. They're kind of not blocking them, but they were running the same line. Same piece of real estate. Zoltan passing up. Okay, there goes Malad Radman coming in.
So green flag pit stops are starting right now. These guys pit right now. They can't go the distance on fuel. So that's exactly what Malad Radman's doing. Basically the first lead lap car on the pit road. We'll see how he gets into his pit box. Looks like just fine.
Watching to see if anybody else is taken here.
No, it looks like just Lisby. Those guys stay out right now.
Yep.
Looks like nobody else is coming down pit road right now. Some live Radman coming down pit road early, try to get those fresh tires.
Yep, he's away. So that puts him a lap down. But he'll get his lap back when these guys hit. Boy, I'll tell you, Femi is just relentless there on the back bumper of James Simmons right now. He wants that position so bad. Okay, 44 to go at the line here, folks. 44 laps to go. And we've been caution-free the whole way.
Remember, these guys had one caution-free race last season. That was surprisingly at Phoenix International Raceway.
Yeah.
I mean, we thought that race was going to be cautions. But no, they went caution-free all race there last season. We have another caution-free race and here at Texas Motor Speedway.
Zoltan coming up behind Marcus Richardson.
Remember last season, this race had a few cautions.
Yeah.
So far, so good tonight. Somebody just came down pit road just now.
The Spencer Madden. Yep, Spencer Madden and Zachary DeMarsh, both of them guys in. We're coming up to 30 to go here pretty quick.
And here comes Caden Henry down pit road. He was 10th. John Barry coming in as well.
I hope it's not too early for them guys. You know, I mean, they were running pretty good out there, but let's see if I'm still waiting to see when Lisenby's going to come in. I mean, he's got a 2.2 second lead over Will Klein right now. That's pretty respectable.
Battle for the 4th spot right now. Femi Alat underneath James Simmons. These guys, and Marcus Richardson there as well. These guys have been going at it the last several laps. Oh, look at the run James Simmons is going to have on that outside lane. Nice run.
Yep, Femi drove it in there really deep and hard. And it would not stick.
All right, Will Klein coming down pit road. He's going to give up that 2nd spot.
Oh, my. But we're seeing some of the leaders come in. Wow, that puts Tyler Ducharme into 2nd, and he's 4.5 seconds behind Justin Lisenby. How long is it going to be before Lisenby comes to pit road? Because the longer he stays out there, you know how that works.
Yeah, but it could work out for him in the long run. That's for sure after his pit stop. But it looks like so far he's going to stay out again. Still the battle for that 3rd spot still going on with Femi Alat, James Simmons.
Yeah.
And James Simmons doing a great job holding Femi Alat off.
Yep, he's just riding that high line and not changing anything.
Marcus Richardson's down pit road.
Simmons holds off Femi Alat again. And Simmons really being rough. Ah, here comes Femi to pit road.
Femi Alat coming down the pit road now. Gets to slow down good. And it's 45 miles per hour.
The 45? I thought it was 50.
Might have slowed it down a little bit more. You're probably right.
And here comes the light. Yep, coming in.
Tyler Ducharme also coming in. James Simmons as well. Looks like Zoltan. Oh, man, Zoltan Herzeg missed the entrance of pit road.
Oh,
and
no.
He's going to get past right now.
But he's going to get a lap lead.
Yeah, but he's going to lose some time after his pit stop, that's for sure. He missed pit road. Tyler Ducharme, James Simmons, just Lisenby, all 3 of those guys came into their pit box pretty good. Lisenby back out in the way now. Same as Tyler Ducharme.
Well, we got another leader here. Elijah Gracia leads a lap.
Yep, Zoltan Herzeg comes down pit road this time by. Tommy Gossett also stays out. Spencer Owens as well. And then costly mistake for Zoltan Herzeg. Missed the entrance of pit road.
Yep.
That's going to cost him some time. It doesn't look like Zoltan Herzeg is going to go 2 in a row here at Texas.
I don't know if Elijah's going to come in. No, he's going to stay out. I'm not sure if he knows he led a lap. A lot of guys are getting back on the lead lap. Tom Mercier got back on the lead lap.
Tommy Gossett coming down pit road now.
And Tyler Ducharme back on the lead lap. Elijah's got to be thinking about coming in here. I know he wants to have fresh tires to finish the race out, but boy, these guys are just eating him for lunch right now. Here he comes.
Yep,
here he comes. He's coming
in. Now
will
Spencer Owens come down pit road. What about Anthony Emery? Anthony Emery is already down pit road. Spencer Owens going to stay out right now to lead this lap.
He'd already led a lap earlier, but
And once this all cycles out, Will Klein's going to be the race leader by about a second and a half ahead of Malad Radman.
Yep,
but
isn't that something?
Of course, he was one of the first cars that came down pit road, and just Leisby stretched it out as far as possible. So Leisby will definitely catch up to him once it's all cycled through. Spencer Owens still stays out right now.
Yeah, he's got a 14-second lead over Will Klein. But Will's got way fresher tires. I mean, way fresher. Spencer's been out there for 49 laps. And we know that, you know, fresh tires, once they stop and take fresh tires, he'll be able to run through the field pretty quick. But he's not going to be up there battling for the win.
Yeah, he still stays out right now. He's the only car that has not pitted. Will Klein, still the race leader. Now, oh wow, it looked like Justin Leisby actually got around Malad Radman, what would be for the second spot.
Yep.
So Leisby is coming.
Marcus Richardson and Femi Olat battling here. Femi had he had a too fast entry on pit road or something there, so he had a extra time out there on pit road. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Femi was okay.
Yeah, Femi is good. He's battling right now with
Marcus
for the 5th spot. What would be for the 4th spot.
Well, it's been good racing out here, no doubt about it. Will Klein down to 10 seconds. And, wow, is that James Simmons? No, that's Anthony Emery. Yeah. Whenever Spencer Owens pits, I think that's going to put Anthony Emery back on the lead lap. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. No, guess not. Right now, we only have 17 cars on the lead lap. Tommy Gossett, last one.
And Spencer Owens still stays out there on the racetrack with 29 laps to go. So stretching out as far as possible, maybe hoping for a caution, but time might run out. In the meantime, I'll tell you what, Leisby is closing in on Will Klein. This would be for the race lead once this all cycles out. Once Spencer Owens comes down pit road, I mean, Leisby, he's catching Will Klein.
Yeah, he's only a half a second behind him now.
It's going to be 4/10, 3/10, pretty quick.
Yep.
But how hard will Will Klein try to fight him, too? We'll have to see.
And I'm telling you, that's going to be a heck of a battle, I can tell you that. But Leisby down to less than 3/10 of a second now. Holy smokes, Leisby coming alive here.
Oh yeah, he's got to run down the back straightaway now. He's gonna go into 3 and try to make an attempt at the pass here. Will Klein's not gonna be able to hold him off. Oh, he's gonna get to the back.
Oh man!
Leisby did that earlier with him.
Yep.
And this is about what would be now for the race lead because Spencer Owens just pit. So bout for the lead. Justin Leisby gets around him with 27 laps to go here in Texas.
And Leisby's got 3-lap newer tires. That's just what 3-lap newer tires does. Because usually about 10 laps into the race, they start falling off. And that's exactly what Leisby's got is 10 laps. And Will Klein's got 13 on them.
And if nothing happens, I feel this is Leisby's win right here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Femi Olat, he's not that far back. You don't have many laps to run him down, but, man, I'll tell you, if he could get there.
I feel he's going to run out of time, that's for sure. But, you know, we've got caution free so far. Don't want to jinx anything, but a caution can still come out.
Yep. Well, Simmons taking a look on the outside of Malad Radman and goes into 7th. He's led the most laps today out of anybody, the first 49, and he has not been a factor up front since. Well, Derek, you're very welcome. No. Eliza be looking good and strong. He's pulled away.
Yeah, 1 second already.
Oh, we got a caution. Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a caution on the racetrack.
Was that Patrick Colby?
It was Patrick Colby.
Go back and see what happened here.
Oh, wow. A strange incident, too, Rudy.
What happened?
It was with Patrick Colby.
Yeah, but, I mean, what was the strange incident? What do you mean?
Well, you're about to see.
Okay.
Down the back straightaway. Oh, he popped the wall on the straightaway.
How did he? He did?
Yeah, just keep on going.
Oh, he did.
Yeah,
he did. My gosh.
And it sent his car sideways, and he's trying to correct it.
Yeah, he just like didn't turn here or something, and wow.
I don't know. I mean, that should have been easily avoided. Obviously, not paying attention right there.
Yep.
I mean, great save for him, but wow. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But down pit road, we got pit stops going on. So far, everybody gets into the pit stalls just fine. But we'll see who can come off pit road first.
Well, this was good news for a lot of these drivers because look at James Simmons.
Marcus. And it looks like Justin Leisby is going to come off pit road first.
This caught the whole field up here now.
Oh, yeah, it's a different race now.
Well, you wanted to talk to Jared Darling?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jared, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, you sound wonderful, man.
I was like, did you really just pull me up here to hear how I sound?
Pretty much.
Thanks.
All right, well, we've been back in the field pretty much this race. How's the car, man?
Yeah, I hit the wall like twice, so that doesn't really help. And I don't know, I'm just pretty slow. I can't really like focus for some reason, but I think the damage is hurting the car. It's really tight, doesn't turn, and I don't know, this caution, I'm glad we got it though, so at least I can get another shot at it.
All right, well, first off, hope you get better, and second of all, good luck for the rest of this race.
Yeah, I'm glad that everyone can hear how I sound now, thanks.
Oh, that was amazing. Well, hey, he can thank Sean Williams because Sean said we got to get him up here to see how bad he sounds.
All right.
How funny he sounds. You want to talk to somebody else?
Yeah, let's get Justin Leisby up here. Justin Leisby, got a copy?
I got you, Joe.
Well, buddy, you have a fast car, that's for sure, especially on the long run. I know you've stayed out, stretched it out as long as possible before making the pit stop. You get those special tires. But, man, I bet you did not want to see that caution come out because probably had it not come out, this probably was your race to win. But how's the race been overall for you, and how's the car?
Yeah, I mean, race started out, I don't know, it was just average. With the dirty air, I couldn't do a whole lot. As the ride went on, I don't know, I kind of worked my way around it. I was catching people and passing them. I stretched that first run longer than I thought I would have. And I thought I was kind of screwed from the very beginning, but I guess it worked out because I went back to the lead and had the freshest tires on the field. But with that caution, yeah, no, I did not want to see that because with the draft and everything, I'm probably going to get passed, and it's just a matter of how I'm going to get back up to the lead.
Well, you got everybody else behind you that's on the same tires as you. Of course, this restart's got to be key, and of course, being up front is key to being that clean air. So you think you got the car to hold these guys off?
Possibly. We haven't had everybody on the same set of tires since the very beginning of the race, and I wasn't up front, but I would imagine, the draft is going to be a big thing, so I'm just going to try and hold the bottom, but somebody might be able to take it around the top, and I'll just have to get past, Can't talk. I'll just have to get back around him.
All right, well, you guys about to get back to the restart. It's going to be 19 laps to go. Good luck out there, man.
Yep, thank you, Joe.
All right, Joseph, get him going.
All right, 19 laps to go here at Texas Motor Speedway, ladies and gentlemen. That was the first caution of this race. We do not go caution-free. Will this be the last restart, the only restart, or will we have another caution to bunch things up again? The pace car is about to peel off. Justin Lisby will be your race leader with Will Klein to his outside. And here we go. And green flag is back in the air, and a good start by Justin Lisby.
He needed that too. The best thing he can do to get away from Will Klein right now, that's what he needed to do.
Well, right now, looks like the top three has gone single file. Tom Mercier trying to get by Marcus Richardson for the fourth spot. He does. Ben Violat going for the fifth spot now. Now to the outside is Tyler Ducharme for the second spot on Will Klein.
Well, with them new tires, I don't think that outside line's going to help him much out there because Will Klein with them new tires. Oh, Mercier!
Tom Mercier and Tyler Ducharme coming off the corner.
Oh,
Tom Mercier's in the grass. He's going to save it. No caution.
Oh,
we stay
man.
green.
Oh, that's terrible for him. He's been running up front all day.
And now still side by side for the sixth spot. Lisby trying to block both lanes. Trying to figure out what lane he needs to block, what lane got to run, because still side by side for the second spot, Will Klein and Tyler Ducharme looks like he's going to, no, not quite clear. Tyler Ducharme, we got a crash.
Oh, we got a big one back here.
A big pile up behind us.
Oh, my gosh.
Zoltan Herzeg is involved. We got Bobby Cheney as well, but a big crash on the front straightaway. And also, it looks like Ariati may have gotten a piece as well. But the second caution of the day comes out.
Oh, my gosh. Let's go back and check this out. I've seen Bobby Cheney sideways, but I don't know exactly. Boy, guys were dipping around here. I don't know what happened right there. Let's see. Who is that? Was that Anthony Emery? I think. No, that was...
No, it was with Zoltan Herzeg and Bobby Cheney.
Okay, I'm on. Oh yeah, right here.
Oh, you know what? James
Simmons
pulled a big block on Zoltan. Is shoved Zoltan up into the wall. Bobby Cheney had nowhere to go. So has Ariati. And who else got a piece of that? Looked like it was. Who else was that? Looks like Anthony Emery got a piece of that as well.
Ariati, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Why would James Simmons do that?
I mean, it's late in the race. Got to try something. Also, Nick Musinek's also involved in it as well.
Okay. Well, All right, well, that took Zoltan right out of the race. He left. He's gone. History. Archives. Out of here. Yesterday's news.
So now nobody is going to pit, at least the front runners.
Yeah.
But some guys in the further back is going to pit right here.
Now, I think we have 3 green-white checkers, if I remember correctly. If we need them. We got a lot of guys coming to pit road, though.
How about let's get Will Klein up here in the booth.
Okay.
Will Klein, got the copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're having a great run. Oh, hold on, Will. We got some tempers flaring right now. Tom Mercier and Tyler Ducharme going at it.
Whoa.
Turn 2.
Whoa.
There's still contact going on. Wow, Rudy, we might have to go back and take a look at that. Because remember the contact between Tom Mercier and Tyler Ducharme on the front straightaway. Watch Tom Mercier come back at Tyler Ducharme.
Yeah, Tyler riding around the bottom here right now, but it looks like. Okay, here comes. Oh yeah, right. Whoa, yeah, tempers flaring.
I mean, I don't blame Tom Mercier. Had a great run all night long, but you gotta keep your cool a little bit because we'll have to see what kind of penalty he's gonna get because he's gonna get penalized for that.
Oh, you betcha. Yeah, that was retaliation, and I know. John's not gonna. He's not gonna go for that. Anyhow, go ahead. Sorry with your interview there.
Will Klein, sorry about that. That was just fun to watch, of course. So, you coming off your win at Daytona with another strong run tonight. How's the car and how's the race been overall for you so far?
It's pretty good. I think I haven't seen it yet, but I've gotten some left rear damage because Emery and I got together early in the race. I'm pretty sure you guys were watching it, but
Yeah. It's slight.
so, yeah. So the car may have been a little bit looser, but we're pretty good. We're not as good as Justin though, but I'm just looking to get a top 5 and survive.
All right, well, is there anything you can do to get by Justin Lisby? Because it seems like he's got a pretty fast car on the long run.
There may have to be some mayhem to go on, or I might have to get to his right rear and pinch or something, but there's not much I can do because the leader has such an advantage.
Well, he did that little bump and run on you earlier there.
Yeah, I actually messed up that corner. I drove in way too deep and stopped right in front of him, so that was my doing. But no, he's been rock solid all race.
All right, well, looks like you guys are going to get the restart here this time by. So good luck to you. 12 laps to go. Let's see if you can get 2 in a row.
All right, thank you.
Well, even if he doesn't win, he's still going to be right up there top of the point. I mean, first place last week, second place this week. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Man,
Yeah, Tom Mercier, he left the race. I don't know. He might have been ejected. I don't know.
you know how they say everything's bigger in Texas. So as tempers.
Yeah, that's right.
But we'll see if Tyler Ducharme can still be competitive. He's got some damage on that car now. So we'll see if that car will still be strong enough to maybe have a shot at the win. But here we go, Rudy. We're going to have 12 laps to go.
Yes, sir. All right. Pace car heads to pit road. 12 laps to go here. Justin Lisby gets a good start. Green. Femi got a good start, too. Oh, man, that's not what Will Klein wanted to see. He did not want to see Femi get that good of a start.
Yeah, but that's what Justin Lisby wants to see is those two side by side. But it looks like Femi Alaska takes the second spot away from Will Klein.
Yes, he does.
Here comes Malad Radman for the third spot now.
Oh man, blocking
that bottom lane.
Holy
and
smokes.
They're 3 wide for the third spot.
Yeah, they are. Will Klein. Oh, Marcus Richardson and Malad Radman. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Femi Alaska keep underneath Lisby a little bit. Lisby shut the door on him. Side by side for the 4th spot all of a sudden with Marcus Richardson and Will Klein. Look at Lisby blocking that bottom lane. Here comes Femi Alaska to the outside.
Yeah, he's going to go there. Radman. Is he going to save it? No. Oh my gosh.
Radman upside down in turn number 4. The caution comes out. A massive crash from Malad Radman, and a couple of cars also get involved. That's Cody Miller and Patrick Colby. But a big crash in turns 3 and 4 with 10 laps to go in this race.
Now, I don't think, I'm not sure what, Malad almost had that saved. So I'm not really sure here. Marcus comes up beside him, then comes up behind him, then takes a look to the inside going into turn 3, and Malad cut right down on Marcus.
It was definitely a block from Malad Radman to block Marcus, and it looked like at first he had it saved, but did these two make contact again? No, it looked like Malad Radman just overcorrected. Oh, man, poor John Barry gets involved in that as well. Caden Henry gets a piece of it, but look at the ride Malad Radman.
I know. I'm on board with him here right now. Oh, my gosh, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, it looked like he had it saved right there. Marcus was not backing out of it because he wanted that position. All of a sudden, the car just stepped out on him, and he took John Barry and put himself and John Barry into the wall. Malad gets airtime into the catch fence on the inside. Oh, my gosh.
Later on, watch Patrick Colby and Nick Mucinex come into the picture as well. They both get into him. Cody Miller, the same thing. So a big pile up through turns 3 and 4.
Yep. Oh, man, there was no place for Patrick Colby to go. Oh, my. Yep. Oh, my gosh. Cody Miller. Oh, Oh. And I'll tell you, the guys behind them were just locking it down. Ariotti missed all of that.
And when you look at it, nothing Malad did wrong. He's blocking,
Nope.
but you know Marcus Richardson ain't going to lift when it's the final laps. Marcus Richardson's mindset is like, hey, you cut me off. You know in the final laps I ain't going to lift, so expect a bump. And it was more than a bump. I know nothing intentional, but, man, I tell you what. Look who's up in the third spot.
I see that. Brad Bothwell, yeah.
Wow. Good run for him so far.
Anthony Emery back in the picture here now, fourth. He was a lap down.
Yeah, remember Anthony Emery was caught speeding, entering pit road early on, and now he's back into the picture.
Well, we had some of the guys in the back, Will Klein, Femi Olat, Tyler Ducharme. All these guys stopped on pit road to take fresh tires. That's not a bad idea.
Let's see if we could get a word with somebody here. Malai Radman, got a copy? Yeah. Well, man, it was a good block attempt, but you know the car behind him in the final laps, Marcus Richardson ain't going to live. So what happened there from your perspective?
I blocked it. Well, I wasn't necessarily blocked. I was trying. I don't know what the lap before we were 3 wide, and then Marcus got on the apron and had to lift. But I wasn't expecting to be 3. Something happened. I don't know what happened though. Like I just got unexpectedly tight, and so I slid up. And then Will to my outside, and then I thought Will was really close. So I went down a little bit, and then Marcos was like literally on the apron. So he wasn't very happy about that one. And then I got back in the line. And then I moved up on the back straightaway. And then I guess I thought I was clear. But because he had a little bit better angle, and none of us are lifting, he got into the back of me, and he said he wasn't lifting. So I'm not mad about it. It's just, I should have probably stayed up. He had fresh tires, I think. So.
All right, well, tell you what, he had a wild ride. Went up into the catch fence on the outside and the inside wall, so pretty good ride for you.
I just saw the replay. It was pretty fun, to be honest.
Well, hopefully, better luck next week. Hopefully, keep all 4 tires on the ground. You guys on the Auto Club. So, well, bad result again tonight, but hopefully, can rebound next week at Auto Club, man.
Yeah, take care, guys.
All right, well, we're going to get back to the restart. It's going to be 6 laps to go, Rudy. And remember, we still have 3 attempts at green-white checkers that can happen.
We'll get them going, Joseph.
All right. Well, Justin Lisby's been dominant all race long, but now you got Marcus Richardson up to that outside. But how about Brad Bothwell? Could have a shot to get a win here. This is only his 2nd career NORC start. I mean, this would be incredible if he somehow gets a win. He had a good run last week at Daytona as well, till late in the going. And
Spencer Madden, Sean Williams up here.
Yeah, I mean, you got some guys that wasn't up here all race long. Up here on the sun.
They're on older tires, though.
Oh, we'll see. 6 laps to go. Here we go. The pace car is going to pull off. Let's see what kind of restart Justin Lisby's going to get this time. He's been good on the restarts. And he gets another one again here. Green flag back in the air.
Now, let me remind you, though, Marcus Richardson's got about 7-lap newer tires.
Who's in the grass on the front? Oh, and they're spinning down the field.
Femi Olat, one of them.
No caution. We stake. Oh, we're going to have a caution because he's going to spin back up the racetrack.
Let's go back and see what happened here on this restart.
Yep. It looked like, looks like contact between him and Spencer Madden.
Wow, Spencer was way up ahead of him. Okay.
Well, let's take a look and see what happened here.
Okay, Femi gets it. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. All right, he's going up on the outside. They got a pretty good run there. And Spencer, looks like Spencer come up the hill after Femi. Yep. Oh, yeah, that's exactly what he did right there. And that's going to spin both of them right across the nose of Tyler Ducharme. But the one that got the worst of that was Spencer Madden. He bounced off the wall. Femi Olat did not hit anything. So, but I don't know if Femi tried to get it going here. It looked like, no, he was still spinning. Yeah, the car was still spinning, and it spins up onto the racing surface, and that brings the caution out. Wow. Well, that's going to put Femi clear back in 23rd.
Man.
Golly, man.
Well,
and Spencer was up there inside the top 5.
Yeah. A shame for him, man. He looked like he was going to get a good result here. But, man, I tell you what, Reed, we had a long green flag run, and it looked like we were going to go caution-free in this race. And now we've had 3 quick cautions now. So cautious breed cautions, that's for sure.
Well, let's, I want to talk to Elijah here. Elijah Gracia, you got a copy?
Yes, I do, Rudy.
Well, Elijah, 17th right now. Man, can you get any closer to the front, or you just got too much damage?
I'm off by, let's see here, almost 30 RPM. So I don't know the way this race is going. I don't know, but kind of didn't want that first caution to come out. I was trying to make some places out.
Yeah, I know it. You were running excellent.
Yeah, cautions breed cautions. Though.
I know it. I know it. We, yeah, we went all that way without cautions, and now it's just everybody's on top of each other, and it's going to be a whole different story. So, all right. Well, I just wondered how your race was going, Elijah. Good luck out there for the rest of it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Wow. Son's kind of bummed out, don't he?
Yeah, pretty much. I want to get a word with Brad Bothwell and see how his race is going, because he's been pretty good right now. Brad Bothwell, got a copy?
Yes, I do, sir.
Well, 3rd place right now, man, having a good run. How do you think the car would be in the final laps of this race if we get some green flag racing going?
I don't know. I'm on older tires. Well, I don't know. Maybe the top 6 or 7 are. I don't know. The guys with fresher tires, we had a good green flag run right here. I think we're in trouble, but we're just going to try to hold on for dear life.
All right. Well, either way, it looks like you have a shot to maybe get a top 10 finish. Pretty good run out there. So we'll see what you can do with it. Good luck to you, man.
Yep. Thank you.
Well, Joseph, this will be the first of the green-white checkers right here. This will be the first.
Yes, sir.
First one. So we'll still have 2 more to come back from. And Caden Henry behind the wall. John Barry still sitting on pit road. Patrick Colby out. Malad Radman out. Tom Mercier, Zoltan Herczeg, and Tony Hilbrands and Nate Stewart. All them guys out of the race. Cody Miller is coming off of pit road, but I'll bet you he's got a ton of damage. Oh, yeah. That car isn't even worth... I don't think he could sell that for scrap junk. Well, maybe he could. Might get $5 out of it.
Well, these guys at double file. We got the one to go signal here. First attempt at green-white checker. Now, if these guys make it to the white flag, we will get to the checker flag under green. But if there's something that happens before the white flag, we get a second attempt at green-white checker. So we still got 2 more attempts going on. So, but I would think that these guys would like to make it to the white flag first.
Yeah, I'm sure. Get him going, Joseph.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, first attempt at green-white checker. What's going to happen here? Justin Lightsby has been the dominant car all race long. He needs another good restart. Marcus Richardson is up on the outside for second. And then you got a couple guys behind them on older tires, but then you got some guys on fresher tires back there. See if they can make a charge to the front. This could be a crazy restart here. Will we get to the white flag, or will we have a second attempt at a green-white checker? Here we go. The green flag back in the air here in Texas.
I'll tell you what, good exit there by Justin Lisenby. Did not pin the tires. I think Marcus was a little more ginger on the throttle there. That's why he didn't get quite as good a start. He was trying to make sure he did not smoke them tires. And look at him. 3 wide back to 4 wide. Oh my gosh, come on guys, quit doing that.
Oh, Rudy, you know they ain't gonna do that. Here we go, coming off turn number 4. We're gonna get the white flag this time by Marcus Richardson to the outside of Justin Lightsby. White flag in the air, final lap here at Texas Motor Speedway. Brad Bothwell watching these 2 get side by side.
Are they gonna get together? Is Marcus Richardson gonna steal the thunder? Oh, blocking!
On Marcus Richardson down the back straightaway, going into turn number 3.
Oh,
man. Watch Marcus Richardson. He might get another run on him. It's
Yeah.
Enough, though. They're
I
gonna
don't
crash
think.
off turn 4. Not quite. Side by
Nope.
side for the win.
Lazenby
Holds
gets
them
it.
off by half a car length over Marcus Richardson, and a big crash behind them.
Oh my
Coming to the checkered
God.
flag. Spencer Owens with a wild ride down the front straightaway, but Justin Lazenby with a big block down the back straightaway holds off Marcus Richardson for the win. Brad Bothwell third, Tyler Ducharme fourth, and Tommy Gossett will round out the top 5.
Man, I'm telling you, let's go back and watch his finish one more time here, folks. This is where Lazenby's doing the blocking right here. Marcus probably didn't like that too well, but man, he was blocking like a son of a gun coming down that backstretch.
Oh, it was a great block. I mean, Marcus Richardson tried to swing down to the bottom to try to get underneath Lazenby there, but a great block by Lazenby, and that's all he needed to do to hold off Marcus Richardson to get that win, because Marcus Richardson got another run off turn number 4, and Lazenby beats him by half a car length. The margin of victory, 0.048, 4/100ths of a second.
Wow, man, I'm telling you. All right, folks, hang on a minute. We'll listen to see what these guys got to say about that finish. So stay with us.
All right, Justin Lazenby, congrats on the win, man. But, man, it had to take a big block for you to block Marcus Richardson, because had it not been for that block, I think Marcus, that could have been a whole different winner right there. Marcus Richardson probably could have gotten by you. But tell us about your race and tell us about that final lap.
Yeah, the race overall was really good. I felt like I was really fast there. I played the strategy well. Obviously, I didn't want to see that yellow come out late in the race, but can't even talk again. But the other yellows kind of made up for it. So I didn't have to run very long, so nobody really had the chance to get around me. And so fortunately that happened, because at the end of it, everybody had pitted, and I was the only one who didn't. But yeah, I just want to give props to Marcus for not wrecking me there. I had to throw a big block on him. But just really fun racing overall.
All right, well, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's just a fantastic finish, but good job holding off for the win there. You guys are going to Auto Club Speedway next week. What are your thoughts about that race?
Kind of like the same like this, where initially it's just a free-for-all, but as the run progresses, I feel like for the most part, if we go green, it's going to kind of depend on where you stand, like throughout the beginning of the race. And once we get all single file out, like it's going to be really hard to pass there, but I'm not positive about that. So hopefully be a good race for everybody.
All right, well, Lazenby, anybody you got to thank for this win tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Revan for putting on the league, you guys for broadcasting, and JDR Graphics.
All right, well, Lazenby, congrats on the win. Best of luck to you next week out at Auto Club.
Thank you, Joe.
Marcus Richardson comes home second. Marcus, you tried everything you could to get by Justin Lazenby, tried to make a big move down the back straightaway, but Lazenby just put a good block on you. Was there anything you could have done? I mean, I think you tried everything you could, just didn't work out to your favor. Then you came up just half a car length short on stealing the win. But was there anything you could have done differently to get by Lazenby?
Not right there at the end. The only other thing I could have maybe qualified, but I'm not really planning on qualifying for the majority of the season because I need to work on passing in dirty air. But there at the end, I needed it to go green. The cautions killed me because you can run full throttle for 2 laps, and they already had 4 laps on their tires. And then if it would have went green the next run, I would have destroyed them because they were already tight. But it didn't work out that way, and then I probably should have just stayed on his outside instead of doing the crossover, but I'll take second. I'll take it considering.
Now, you guys are going to Auto Club next week. Last time we were out there, you grabbed the win out there. What's your thoughts about that race?
I didn't win. I finished third, I think.
Ah, that's right.
Or second.
I just realized that before you said it.
But I like Auto Club. It's my favorite track, so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I can not make any mistakes there at the end like I did last time. It'll be hard though, because I really need to work on getting through traffic, and I worked on that a lot tonight and it seemed to help. Some others, I'm not going to really call them out, really don't know how to pass in traffic, so they caused issues, and I will handle those at a later date.
Well, we're looking forward to when you're going to handle those. Could be next week, could be in 2 weeks, but we'll see. Well, Marcus, anybody you got to thank for the second place tonight?
You guys for broadcasting it, appreciate it, and the league for the clean fundraising. It was I'm surprised how wide the groove got. I was about a lane off the wall at one point, and I was running really fast. Considering the guys around me had newer tires than me, and I was kind of surprised that was working. So that was encouraging. Hopefully something like that happens next week. And Justin on the win.
All right, well, good job on second place. Good luck to you next week at our club.
Yep, thanks.
Brad Bothwell comes home third tonight. Brad, great run for you. Started way back in the field, but try to stay out, try to stay out, try to play some strategy there, and it looked like it worked out good for you to get a podium finish. Third place, man. Tell us about your race.
Yeah, I was stuck in the back for the longest time. I figured there'd be a couple cautions. I know usually this league will go caution-free for a while, but I didn't think it was going to be that long, and I almost got caught a lap down. And when the strategy came up about me, we only had a couple of laps on that one green flag run we had, so I decided to stay out. And I don't know, it just worked out. When Marcus went, or when he went for that move there at the end, I was going to go down low too, but then I'm like, well, what if they get into each other? I'm going to just I went up high instead, hoping they would collaborate each other, and then I get the win, but it didn't happen that way.
Well, I tell you what, still a good run tonight. Now, you guys are going to Auto Club next week. What are your thoughts about that race?
I mean, I like Auto Club. I mean, I'm new to this league. I mean, I was here 2 seasons ago, and I only raced a couple races. So, like me, I'm just trying to get used to racing around these guys. I mean, I'm new to here, so I'm just trying to zig and zag, I guess. But, I mean, I'm going to do my best at Auto Club.
All right, well, is there anybody you got to thank for your third place tonight?
I'd like to thank you guys for broadcasting. I'd like to thank John and everybody behind the scenes that makes this whole league work.
All right, well, Brad, good job on third place. Good luck to you next week out at Auto Club.
All right, thank you.
Sean Williams will come home 11th with Terrell Baker 12th, Taylor Fry 13th, Jared Darling 14th, Zachary DeMarsh 15th, Femi Olat 16th, a strong run for most of the race. And Rudy just got word that we're going to bring John Barry up into the booth after the results. Apparently he wants that, but let's get through the results first. So Femi Olat 16th, Ariotti 17th. Bobby, apparently I just got word, Rudy, that the results aren't official, so I'm going to have to bring John Barry up to see what's going on. So, John Barry, got the copy?
Yes, I do.
All right, well, looks like we got word that the results aren't official, so what's going on with them, man?
A couple of cars coming to the checker flag cut for the grass intentionally to pick up positions. So they will be moved to the last car in the lead lap. And those cars will be James Simmons, Aaron Smith, the 11 of Zachary DeMarsh, and the 3 of Camille Watt. They will be moved to the last cars on the lead lap since they cut for the grass to pick up positions.
Wow, okay. Well, that's That's John Berry right there. Apparently, we got 4 cars cutting through the grass to advance their positions. That's a no-no in this league. So they would definitely be the last cars in the league lap. So that would be 20th through 23rd for those drivers, from my understanding, from what I'm looking at. So, all right, well, thank you for the update, John.
You're welcome, guys.
All right, well, lastly, so Sean Williams 11th, Terrell Baker 12th, Taylor Fry 13th, Jared Darling 14th, Zachary DeMarsh 15th, and it would be Ariotti 16th, Bobby Cheney 17th, Elijah Grassi 18th, Spencer Madden 19th, and of course Femi Alat, who did what says 16th, would probably finish 23rd there. But Rudy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, had tempers flame between Tom Mercier and Tyler Ducharme. We'll definitely see on Thursday what the penalty is going to be for Tom Mercier there. And then we just had John Berry up in the booth, said that 4 cars cut through the grass to advance positions. That is a no-no. So we'll find out. Of course, they'll be the last cars on the lead lap. So definitely. But a penalty could come from them as well. So we'll just have to wait and see on Thursday what the penalties are going to be. But overall, the race, Rudy, we went almost caution-free, and then all of a sudden the cautions kept falling, had 3 cautions towards the end, had a green-white checker finish. And how about Justin Lisby, the dominant car all race long, had to put a big block on Marcus Richardson down the back straightaway, and that's all he needed to do to get the win, and he holds them off. And now Auto Clubs next week. Auto Club's a great track for this package for these cars. And it's going to be under the lights too, so I'm looking forward to next week's race.